Hey everybody, welcome to Mainely Movies. Believe it or not, we have got ourselves a new trailer today. Not for a Netflix movie, not for an indie film, but for a major studio release. I haven't done a trailer reaction since the teaser trailer for Spiral back in the beginning of February, but I'm excited to make my trailer reaction return for the second official Tenet trailer. I'm a big Christopher Nolan fan, and this was one of my most anticipated movies of the year, even before it became one of the only movies still scheduled for release this year. The first trailer had this espionage, Inception meets Memento vibe, and I'm really interested to see if this second trailer gives us much more about the story or continues to keep it vague. I'm also really curious if this trailer maintains the current July 17th release date or serves as a postponement announcement. Let's check it out.
All I have for you is a word. Tenet. It'll open the right doors, some of the wrong ones too. Use it carefully.
So is Tenet like actually a code word? To control the time?
To do what I do, I need some idea of the threat we face.
It's reverse repelling, so cool.
We're trying to prevent World War III.
I'm not saying Armageddon here.
No. Something worse.
I gather you have an interest in a certain Russian national.
Mike's bring me in.
Lots of Batman references.
He can communicate with the future.
Time travel.
No. Inversion.
Maybe it pull the trigger. You're not shooting the bullet, you're catching it.
Whoa. Well, I've seen too much. Well, we'll try and keep up.
I haven't seen enough.
Your duty transcends national interests. This is about survival.
Seems bold.
Bold, I'm fine with. I thought you were gonna say nuts.
This is where our worlds collide.
How would you like to die?
Old.
You chose the wrong profession.
This was such a cool shot in the first trailer. Get a little more of it.
Well, that from here.
Hasn't happened yet.
There are people in the future who need us. Who need Tenet.
We need to save them here and now.
This reversing the flow of time. Doesn't us being here now mean it never happened? You want to crash a plane?
But not from the air. Not so dramatic.
Well, how big a plane?
That part is a little dramatic.
Oh, man, they got rid of the 17th. Okay, so that seems pretty awesome still. It seems to give us a little tiny bit more, but still really not giving away the plot, but giving us a little bit more about maybe this agency or whoever is kind of in control of this Tenet, which seems to be this power. At least that's what I'm kind of getting as a possibility from this trailer, because he's saying, you know, it's a word and use it wisely. And so whether or not they actually have to like say the word Tenet and have this power, or if it's just this ability for time inversion, as they said in this trailer, if that's what they're calling Tenet, or if that's this group, this agency that they're part of, not entirely clear, but it gives us a little bit more than we had before. But I think this looks awesome. I still love this time reversal or time inversion action sequences. They look really cool. We get a few slightly extended shots from what we had in the first trailer. We get like another frame or two of the car chase scene. We actually get to see those the bullet holes or bullet hits in the glass appear, or in this case disappear, right? Because it's happening in reverse. But it seems really interesting. It definitely has this mind-bending aspect to it. And there was that line towards the end of the trailer where he's saying, has this, did it ever happen since we're here? And that seems interesting because it's going to be getting into, or at least appears to be getting into, some of those kind of common trappings of time travel movies about, like, if you do something to affect the future or affect the past, does it have an impact on the opposite side of the time spectrum? So I'm really interested to see how that plays out, because at least in past Nolan movies, whether we're talking Inception or Interstellar, even Memento, these things kind of, they work, you know, like, I mean, you could pick them apart if you really try, but like, there's enough to the story and enough to the script, I think, usually, for these things to make sense in this sort of high concept way. So I'm really interested to see how that plays out. And we have the very, very end of the trailer, right, where it said coming to theaters, and then nothing. So they have removed the July 17th release date from the trailer, at least, but don't give a new one. Not really unexpected, I guess, but it seems like they're just giving themselves room here. It doesn't seem like it's an official retraction or official postponement, but definitely not locking themselves into a specific date. Again, obviously for good reason. But hopefully we'll see that July 17th release date hold true, but who knows. So that's my take on the trailer, but what did you think of it? Are you excited for Tenet? Has this second trailer made you even more excited, or are you a little less interested now? Be sure to let me know in the comments below. Alright, so if you got some enjoyment or insight out of this reaction, I'd appreciate it if you'd hit that like button, and if you haven't done so already, please hit subscribe while you're at it to see more videos like this, as well as movie reviews. Till next time, this has been Alyssa with Mainly Movies, the way life should be.